Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? We are here live on CBC, Coastal Boxing Club. I'm here live with your boy Bruce Gas, Skywalker Boxing, TWT. We are in the building. What is going on, everybody? We are here live on multiple platforms tonight. We are live here on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook. You already know we live everywhere. YouTube. We are here tonight. We have a special guest going to be on in a few minutes. We have Coach Evins with the team Regis Prograis. He's going to be coming in momentarily. So I have my co-host Chi Ming will be in a few minutes. We have Skywalker Bossing co-host will be here in a minute as well. Tim Witherspoon Jr. Salute to everyone who's in the chats. Salute, salute, salute.
Let me salute BVO, Thomas, Jesus M, Jose Diaz, UGC Flames. Salute to everybody coming in. Thank you guys.
Salute, salute, salute. Thank you all y'all guys for coming in. We are live here on multiple platforms. We are here also live on Skywalker's Boxing, now known as Skywalker Book Sale. If you ain't subscribed, please subscribe to Skywalker Book Sale. Same thing with Bruce Gas. Bruce Gas. He also has a nice, wonderful channel as well, and he's very, very knowledgeable. Anything you want to ask him in boxing.
Nah, he's just stoned all the time, and he gets these flashbacks of these fights that he used to read in Ring Magazine, bro. No, thank you everybody that stopped in, man. Friday night, man. I ain't got no better place to be. I got some good weed. We're gonna have Coach Evins Tobler come in here, and the strength and conditioning coach of Regis Prograis. He's very passionate about this fight. It's going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to it. And man, Eddie, thank you for having me in here. Coastal Boxing Club. If you're not sub, man, bop on over there and
Thank you, Eddie. Everybody subscribe to Eddie. He made this happen. Shout out to Eddie, man.
Thank you, everyone who's in the chat. Thank you. Salute Thomas. Salute TD Sports. Salute Angel Diaz. Salute everyone who's watching across the platform. We here have Tim Witherspoon Jr. is also here in the building. We about to add him in to the studio right now as we speak.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Tim.
Brother Tim, hey, I'll tell you, man. Your dad is in the headlines this week, bro. The biggest story right now is Keyshawn Davis getting popped for weed. Bro, I was talking to the old man today, and he's like, cost me $25,000 and 30 days in rehab, and that was 35 years ago. And it's like, wow, man, bro, you got this is like the chickens are all coming home again. It's deja vu all over again. But
well, it's almost worse for it to happen now. You know, we have so much more knowledge and education and so much progression in that area. And man, I kind of I feel for it, you know.
Well, boxing itself is so stupid, bro. Las Vegas, the boxing capital of America, they haven't tested for marijuana for 2 years.
Right.
Texas is old school. They're old hard asses there, bro. They don't want to make any exceptions. They should have known that, bro. The promoter should have known that, dude. I talked to Reggie Sweet Johnson once. And he told me he fought Roy Jones. It was supposed to be in Vegas, but all of a sudden they moved it to Biloxi. They moved it to a casino in Biloxi,
Yeah.
and Johnson he didn't understand why. But when the fight was over, he's like, "Well, where's the cup? I'm ready to piss." And the commissioner said, "What cup?"
Oh man.
So, so my brother, that just goes to show how it can be straightened out. Somebody wasn't sharp; they didn't have their pencil sharpened.
For sure.
And this happens, bro.
For sure. You know, it's just so primitive too, and you know, on the other hand, you know, we talk about on this show all the time, like boxers really have to be on their A game. They have to be, you know, sharp because his opponent might not be, you know, doing anything at all. He might be pure, you know, not saying that that'll make him better than, you know, someone that smokes weed, but I mean, it's just like anything else when you're training, you know, you gotta always think that your opponent is doing better, you know, than you are. So as that's the catch-22. I don't know if I could play both sides.
Number
Um,
3. Yes,
but
sir.
I think that you're pretty much affecting people's lives over something so stupid, so stupid.
Salute Kwee TWT
Quick.
families and
Salute.
This is my sister. And the drunk Irishman, he just said the commission changed Keyshawn Davis win against Albright into a
Yeah,
no.
that's
Yeah.
And they did the same thing for Tim Witherspoon's win against Tony Tubbs. That was changed to a no contest also, bro. So it's not unprecedented. All you gotta do is do your research. Same thing as
weed.
happened before, bro. For weed, for marijuana, for God's gift, bro. For what Bruce Willis is fueled on over here, man. You know,
Right.
and we all are.
For sure, for sure.
But yeah, bro. I mean, it just goes to show you how when something new like this happens, it's already happened before. And it was the first thing your father said because he was doing a show with Light Burley,
Right.
and Light Burley. It was like I just heard that Keyshawn Davis got busted for weed, and boom, your father. He's like, oh, when you said that, I was just thinking I got busted for weed back in 1986. I only had 7 puffs off the joint at a party in Vegas. I'm sure you've heard that before, bro.
Yeah.
When you tell the truth, it doesn't vary. When you lie, it changes around. But I believe him, man. I've done with your dad before, and he's not. He ain't a pothead, bro. So
Nah. You know what? I don't trust him.
well, $25,000 in 30 days sitting in a bed with your
Yeah, that's
pajamas.
crazy, man.
That's
Hang out with you, Bruce. If he hung out with you more, he'd probably turn him into a stoner.
easy. My bad, Bruce. I had to mic and mic real quick.
They
we
did.
have our special guest backstage waiting to come on real quick. We have Mr. Coach Evans with Regis Prograis, his strength and conditioning coach. Welcome, Coach Evans to the channel.
What's good, guys?
Salute, Coach.
Hold on, Coach.
Can y'all see me? Because my screen look blurry.
You're a little blurry, brother, but we can see you though. But you're definitely blurry. Hey man, I'm pleased to meet you, man. My name is Bruce Gass. I saw you on with those lovely ladies the other night, and I didn't know who you were, but I did a little research on you, man. You know, you're hardcore all the way. You're in this game, and man, let me ask you a couple of questions if I can. Now, strength and conditioning in boxing is kind of a new thing. You know, I've been involved in the industry myself. I've been a personal trainer. I've sold nutrition to people. And do you think it's going to prolong these fighters' careers? It's going to make a difference. And in particular, do you notice a difference with Regis Prograis since he's gotten a strength and conditioning coach?
I do. I think that it's necessary because remember, there's so many different components in boxing. We have the conditioning with the fighters being able to recover from punching, and then you have the physical part where you have to run and you have to breathe and you have to. Boxing is the most taxing sport on a body, so you have to train. I think you have to train each body part, the whole entire body, and with so many different sports involved combined, the conditioning of a boxer.
Nice. Now, how about Regis? Has he ever had a strength and conditioning coach before in his career?
I'm the only one he ever had.
And now Regis, he's getting into the mid range in his career. He's not a kid anymore. He's got 3 kids of himself of his own. Is he a tough guy to motivate, or is he still like a child in that gym every day? Or
Man, I'll tell you something. I said it the other day. From day one, we're going on year 12, maybe 13. This kid has not missed one day of training, bro. Not one day of training camp he misses. And when we don't have a fight, I meet him once or twice a week just to maintain. But he's always active. Regis is a daredevil, man. He does all kinds of activities outside of boxing, and he's not your average 30-something-year-old fighter. His body is fairly young he hadn't taken any damage, and he's still getting better physically. technically all that. We still have, things that we can still learn.
Right. Coach, I saw a clip that our man Eddie put together, which was great. Uh, I saw you really, really motivating, Regis in the pool, and really just talking and really trying to push him while he's in there. That's a hard exercise, by the way. I could never do more than 2 laps in the pool.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how hard it is. But it made me want to know where you're from and where does that kind of coaching come from? Because not every coach is that kind of coach.
Well, my background, man, I got a lot of accolades, man. It'll take all day to get my stuff up, but I was a track and field professional. I long jumped over 27 feet. I was collegiate champion in Puerto Rico, led my university 3 national titles. I mean, I believe with things that I did in track and field, I could take any athletic sport and do conditioning. Because if you ever notice, every sport they've taken something from the sport of track and field. You go to a football game, they're doing high knees. You go to a basketball game, they're doing everything. It came from my sport. So when I think of fighters, boxing, when I think of training, conditioning a boxer, I think of the wrestling program at University of Iowa. I think of a sprinter, which is powerful. I think of a jumper who's explosive. Then I think of a marathon who has lungs, and then water polo. So you combine all those 3 sports and you pick up a program for boxing. Boxing is taxing. You're breathing, you're punching. And when you're punching, the muscle has to recover, builds up lactic acid. When I ran track, if I ran 400 meters, 352 meters, my body started to build up lactic acid. So that's pounding. And then when you hit the person or hit the bag, that muscle builds up lactic acid. And when you hear a boxer saying, I punched myself out, that means he don't fucking punch enough. So it's taxing on the body, man. So just what I've done as an athlete, the knowledge that I have biomechanically, time wise, minutes, all that stuff, it's conducive. Swimming is like a fight if you do it right.
Now, what
often,
do you? Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. Go ahead.
well, no, because I was just gonna agree with him that I often tell people in my gym that you in between those 3 minutes you swimming right now, and only you can save yourself. So and there's one of the 2 sports that I know of that is full body until
Yes.
until you touch the side of the pool or until that bell rings. So
Yeah.
The 2 complement each other well. That's all I wanted to say.
Absolutely.
Hey, Coach, I seen man some rib pictures of you. So you used to professionally bodybuild and all
Yeah,
that.
I did that for fun, man. When I retired from track and field, I was bored, so I went from 183 pounds to like 215, 220. I competed in bodybuilding for about 6-7 years just to stay active in something, and then it said I had to get bigger, and I was in my 40s, and I was like, oh fuck that shit. I'm not going to do that. I'm done. So I started bodybuilding.
Who were some of the bodybuilders that you looked up to back then? Because dude, I was into that back in the '90s too. The Ronnie Colemans.
I met Ronnie. And I met Ronnie Coleman in person. And then the guy that trained me was I'm actually at the gym now. Was John the Tank Sherman. He trained me. John was also on the Olympia stage. But when I was in my mid 40s when I stopped competing because I didn't want to get any bigger. I was like, nah, I need to enjoy my life, man. I didn't have a fucking drink.
Oh yeah, man. You can't even let your ass. You get so fucking big, bro.
Yeah, and I actually I don't even lift weights every day. Now I just do push-ups, pull-ups, and dips. Like Haney said with all that bullshit he was talking. Oh, jailhouse workout, but guess what? That shit worked.
Hey, listen, bro. I can see that you're real passionate about this fight. You get passionate about other fights, or is there something special about this fight? You got to hear
I'm passionate about everything I do, man, because God, we don't have so much time on this earth, man, and everybody can't do a sport. So when you do it, I've been trained by the best in the world, and I gave 100% every time. So when I'm training an athlete, a fighter, I know what I've done. If a fight is 12 rounds, guess what? In my mind, that's 66 minutes of hell. So if you fight one of my guys, you're gonna be fighting, and we're gonna be ready to train. We're gonna be ready to fight for 66 minutes, not 36, 66.
Well, you want to beat up Devin Haney though, bro, don't
We're
you?
gonna fuck up Devin Haney. We're gonna fuck Devin Haney. Listen. The boxing world was talking shit to me, right, bro? I'm the only man was up there that had facts. I was 10 steps ahead of that motherfucker. Because listen, I'm from Trenton, New Jersey, bro. From where I'm from, you don't call the next man a bum ass nigga. From where I'm from, if you say that to me, those are fighting words. So I had to do my research. I knew he wasn't that type of kid. He's a good kid. Went to a private school, right? So guess what? I coach at a private school. We don't teach our kids to talk like that. So I'm like, you got a dirty mouth. I can wash your fucking mouth out with soap. But you're gonna talk to a decorated athlete like myself? You said where I'm from? What's my credentials? I'm decorated. I'm more decorated than your father. Your father ain't touched the things that I touched. He ain't been where I've been. He can't do what I've done. And at this fight, you're gonna see. They're gonna see what happened. Devin Haney, to this day, has not faced a fighter of this magnitude, this strong, this precision. Regis Prograis is not what they think. They came in New Orleans and they thought they was going to get an easy fight. We had a bad night. And that's exactly what they've been doing over the years. And there ain't nobody scared of no fucking Ronald Haney. He can't hold my fucking job strap. And December 9th, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. I believe, and I'm telling you right now, it's not going 12 rounds. Devin Haney doesn't have that. It's a difference, bro. It's a difference when you fought. When you've been in that fucking ring, the best fighters he fought was at the end of their career, and he couldn't put him away. Fucking Lomachenko beat him, and Lomachenko was way smaller. He says, "Oh, I got a problem with making weight." But when you make weight, you've been bigger than every guy you fought. Lomachenko beat his ass. Fucking
Linares knocked him. Yeah.
When he get hit by Regis Prograis, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt every time he get hit. I promise you that.
I've been telling people, like, the thing is,
I have that feeling because he can crack harder than Linares, and Linares hurt him. So I know that
it's going to be a problem, bro.
That's what I'm saying, Skywalker. It's like I already see it. It's like I can't picture Haney taking a clean shot from Regis. We already know Haney chin is suspect as fuck.
Exactly. You can't listen. You can lift all the weights in the world. You can do all the weights in the world. And guess what? Weight training, not done properly, does not transfer over to boxing. Ask Deontay Wilder. It don't transfer. You can't be that fucking big and get in the ring and think those muscles are not going to fatigue. It's a different type of conditioning. It's a different type of strength. It's a different type of oxygen to the muscle. We want functional movements as it pertains to boxing. I want to be able to move and fatigue without having any cramps. If you lifting those weights and you fucking think it's going to transfer to fighting, it's not. So keep lifting all those weights, Haney, and we're going to keep doing what we're doing. I got the science to this shit.
It's only the fighters today that know how to lift weights properly. Back in the old days, a fighter wouldn't touch a weight.
They don't. But guess what? Some of that old stuff, it's real. And I'm not going to say, the basics, because you can't get away with basics. I see all these women on Instagram doing squats with their legs out, with their legs in. It's only one fucking way to squat. Yeah. It ain't gonna work no different muscle group. You're gonna do the same thing. So the basics don't change. You got to run, you got to open those lungs up, you got to condition those muscles to hit something and recover. Hit and recover, hit and recover, and move. I ain't no boxing coach. I know that shit. I know the biomechanics, but I ain't no boxing. I don't pretend to be no boxing coach. But that conditioning and the way the body's supposed to move, if you're not sitting on your punches, I do all the basic things, all the biomechanical things, because I lived it as an athlete. Devin Haney, Ronald Haney. Shout out to your asses.
So, Coach, real quick, with you training Regis, and we know how Devin Haney fighting style is, pretty much. Are you training for a Devin Haney that might try to hold on a lot? You know, try to go for the clinches and stuff like that.
Reach is too strong. He's too strong. He's not gonna be able to hold. He's not gonna be able to hold. He's not gonna be able to run. I'm the original track coach. Guess what? Haney not faster than Regis Prograis. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, that's good because Zaria was on that moped when he fought him.
Man, we got Zarilla the last 10 days.
Yeah.
When Zarilla got hit, he hit the canvas, and it wasn't even a real punch. He hit him. He kind of flash hit him. I was like, come on, bro. And they was, the dad was there watching the fight. He's like, oh, we got one. We got a weak one when it was a bad night. Everybody's entitled to a bad night. But that's what they do, man. But this time they bit off more than they're going to be able to chew.
Yep.
Yes, they are.
So it's going to be violent. It's going to be long. And it ain't going 12. I'm telling you right now.
So as somebody that's responsible for, your fighter's health, I wanted to get your opinion on what we were talking about before you came into the room, which was Keyshawn Davis and him testing positive for marijuana or cannabis. I don't like to say marijuana anymore. Cannabis. Or what is your take on that situation?
Man, I worked with Keyshawn. I worked with Keyshawn a couple when I had the whole U.S. Olympic boxing team here. I worked with those guys. It's a young mistake. They're young. This generation is different than my generation, man. He'll learn from it. And I don't think that's an enhancer. It's not an enhancer. It actually kind of slows you down. So he made a mistake. I'm sure his people will change it. He'll learn from it. I don't know if it's going to cost him any money or not, but it's a mistake he made, man. Just like the girl, the sprinter, Sha'Carri Richardson. She made a mistake. They're young and this is a different generation, man. The opportunities and the money these kids making, there's a level of discipline too. So, I think he'll learn from it.
Right. And before I pass the mic, you said you're from Trenton, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from right over the bridge in Bucks County.
Oh yeah.
I lived in Marsville a few years. All that.
Oh wow. We played Bucks County. We played some football teams over there.
Yeah, I went to Pennsbury High School.
Oh really? That's where Troy Vincent went.
Yeah, I went to school with his daughter.
Let me tell you. Listen, Troy didn't tell that story. He lived in Trenton, right? But he couldn't make our high school football team. He went to Pennsbury and became a fucking star. That's what the fuck he did. The high school right across street from his house. We have 5 middle schools. If you wasn't middle school champion, you couldn't play high school sports in my high school.
Right.
I was All-American, All-State. Man, I got some credentials for them motherfuckers. But they make me mad, bro.
Not to take over the show, but in my high school, it was me, Desiree Vincent, which is Troy Vincent's daughter, in the same year, and Terry Fancona. He was the coach of the Phillies at the time. We all his son. We all were in the same year.
Nice.
School, yeah.
Nice. Did y'all play in the Chamonix High School?
Yeah, in the Chamonix. I live about 15 minutes from there right now.
Bro, you know about Trenton, bro. You know.
I'm good friends with.
I was living by the train station, the 600 block.
Okay. All right.
It ain't no joke, man. People think I'm crazy.
Man. Coach, you heard of his father before? His father's Terrible Tim Witherspoon, Muhammad Ali's sparring partner, 2-time heavyweight champ.
Oh yeah,
that was his father. Yeah.
So I used to train at Gosson, Trenton.
Oh wow, yes.
And Terrence the Heat Coffin. That's really one of my OGs out there.
What's his last name?
Coffin. He's the Olympic bronze medalist.
Oh wow.
He went to the Olympics the same year as Floyd and them. You got Brian Ben from Trenton. He fought Roy Jones. There's a lot of.
You got Brian Boston.
Yeah, Brian Boston.
Yeah. They was doing man. Boston was good, but he couldn't stay out on the streets, man.
Well, yeah, and he actually had a cousin named Charlie Choo Choo Brown.
Yes, I
And
remember him. I remember him.
He was like ranked like number one, and as like a lightweight or a welterweight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a white guy, Charlie White Lightning Brown, and Charlie Choo Choo Brown fighting at the same time. Choo Choo Brown was
Wow.
fast though, bro.
Bro, you got
Like,
some history as you're a young guy, but you know some
nah,
history.
man.
No, me? No. I'm 68 years old, bro.
Man, that's just a number, man. Just a number.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's really a number. Nowadays, it is.
Elvis, how important is nutrition in your overall program? Because you come from a bodybuilding background, man. You must eat like a monk. Because I know how.
Oh my God, I eat so much food, man. But it's we have a great nutritionist on our team. Declan is from Canada, and you know that's your gas. That's your gas. And finally, for the last three or 4 years, Reed's been really good with the nutrition. A lot of these guys they get 25, 30 pounds overweight, man, and that's hard as hell to get off in 8 to 10 weeks. So we try to keep them between 15 and 16 pounds away from fight weight, you know. So it's important, man.
So many fighters make that mistake and blow up. They go to fat camp. They don't go to training camp, and when it comes time to fight, they're not sharp. But
you can get killed. You can get killed if you're dehydrated like that, man. I think that's what happened to Earl Spence, if I'm not mistaken. He got too big. He got too big and couldn't come down.
Now he had Blu-ray for his strength and conditioning coach. Do you know anything about Spencer?
I don't think he had Blu-ray for that last fight.
Not the last fight.
I just heard they got him. I don't know much about Blu-ray, but I've seen some of his things with Earl. I like what the kid does. I like what he does.
One quick question: if the fight with Errol Spence was to happen again, with them moving up in weight, do you think that will make a difference?
I think if Earl Spence could keep, and I say professionalism, if he could keep his weight down, we'll see a different Earl Spence. Now, come on, we got to get Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, oh man, he was like a monster in that fight, bro. It's just like night and day. I don't know. When I saw Spence swelling up, I was like, something ain't right. I believe that weight cut played a big part in that fight, man.
Hey,
But
Coach,
I think it'll be a better fight at 54. I don't know if Crawford will fight him at 54.
Yeah. Hey, Coach, I noticed at the press conference, man, things got real heated. I noticed that, like, they're trading the champ side, like the B side, and you guys are the champ. You know what I mean? You're holding the WBC.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you kind of sounded off, man. You sounded off. You know what I mean? You didn't let you didn't allow them to kind of like treat you like the B side. You know what I mean? Because you guys are the champion.
Yeah.
Do you feel? How do you feel about that though? Like,
listen,
how they're treating you guys?
I know what they were trying to do. I was ahead of the game. I was 10 steps ahead. I told Regis, I said, now listen, we are here in San Francisco. We're at this big, nice vineyard. They got people out here that came to see Devin Haney. I said, in every championship I've been in, Carl Lewis spoke first. Spoke last. If you're not the champion, you don't speak. You don't speak first. You're the last one to say something. Right. So I said, if they asked us to speak first, I'm not gonna let it happen. I'll be damned. I went out there and I was like, oh no, you're gonna treat the champion like a champion. If you go look at the video, that's why Bill Haney said you was invited. How the fuck you gonna invite the champion? You got like fucked up, bro. You're gonna invite the champion to the championship fight.
That's disrespect, bro. That's
disrespect. And I'm not gonna have it.
That's why it's gonna be a great fucking fight, bro. Because man, you know, your boy Regis wants to take Devin Haney's fucking head off, man.
Yeah. That was one of the best press conferences, Coach.
Bill Haney's head off too, bro.
Man, listen, Bill Haney is the ultimate button pusher, right? But guess what? I've been in this game for a long time. I know about mental warfare. And listen, I was being myself. I was just telling the truth. You're not going to treat the champion like a fucking second-class citizen. You're going to respect our territory. You're going to respect the accomplishments that he had. And we're going to say what we want to say after you say what you need to say. You kind of take what we have. We're not giving you shit. You're gonna respect us no matter what. This whole entire campaign, they're gonna respect us because I'm gonna demand it. And then when that fight comes up, we're gonna make them. It's gonna even be better.
Yeah. At the end of the press conference, Eddie Hearn was saying we need to get him on every fight, man. He was
Man,
Yeah,
listen, bro, I
up.
promise you.
You did hype
I
that
don't know
fight
shit
up,
about
Coach.
this social media. I just really just got Twitter. I was standing my ground for my fighter and what I
Right.
believed in and what I said was right. And
Yeah.
whatever happened after that, it's all gravy. I haven't done as many interviews since I ran track.
I'll tell you what makes me sus about Devin Haney is, bro. He looks. It's like he's looking over Regis. He's already looking
Absolutely.
at
Right.
He is.
and he's keeping those 135-pound belts in check, the ones he can keep.
But,
I mean,
but see, that's what people don't understand. I said, trust me and believe what I'm saying. That Devin Haney has nothing to fight for. What we call that greedy arrogance, and he's fucking greedy. He's holding on to the belt because he's really not sure if this fight's gonna go the way they think it's gonna go.
Absolutely.
If Devin Haney loses, guess what? When he loses, he gonna go back down to 35. We are not
Just
losing.
like that.
Yeah, he going back to keep his belts.
Exactly.
You think you're gonna come and take a belt from a man who's fucking backwards against the wall? Nah, bro. Not gonna happen.
First, y'all.
Not gonna happen.
Fight, bro. I mean, I'm psyched for this fight.
That's a fight. This man fight for his life, bro. This man got kids. He got legacy. It's a different type of fight, man. We on two different sides of the fucking fence. He want to be greedy. He want law. No, you want to brag, motherfucker. That's what you want to do. He want to run around. I'm Devin Haney the Great. The dream. What the fuck? What dreams you got? How you been dreaming with everything you got? Your daddy gave it to you. You ain't no fucking dream, bro. I know what a dream is. A dream is coming up, getting up in the morning, running 5 o'clock in the morning, playing and hoping that you can get a fucking scholarship to go to college for free because your mama couldn't pay for it. Coming from Katrina, ain't have no fucking where to go, and finding yourself and having to work 3 and 4 jobs to push your family. That's the fuck we fighting for. And ain't nobody gonna take that away. We willing to die for that shit. If you ain't willing to die, don't get your bitch ass in the ring. Because you're gonna get fucked up. And I say fucked up, it's gonna be a fucked up night. We're gonna beat his ass, we're gonna be dirty, we're gonna be all kinds of shit. When I say dirty, I mean violent.
Right.
I mean violent. It's gonna be violent.
We know what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
not gonna be dirty, but it's gonna be violent.
And
And he don't know violence.
November 9th, is that the date?
December 9th.
December 9th, man. Keep that one in your books, my friends. This is a war, man.
It's gonna be war. I
Where is
declare war already. Every fight
training
from day one, I got on my war shit. I got on some dirty ass combat boots. I got my fatigues. I got that old fucked up hat that smell like shit because I don't even wash that motherfucker. How about that? I got my fatigues on, and when you want to go to war, I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to go right now. We done sacrificed too much. We done had too many fights. We ain't make no money. We're gonna beat the shit out of Devin Haney in his town. And guess what? I'm gonna be a gentleman. I'm gonna help him up. I'm gonna shake his hand.
You sure you're not related to Marvelous? You sure you're not related to Marvelous Marvin Hagler, bro? You sound
Man, that's what I feel like.
You sound
You know how
like.
long it took Marvin Hagler to get a fucking title?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they did Hagler wrong, man. They did him wrong. What a great fighter. I was blessed to see that dude and to hear his struggle. Oh my God, it was crazy. That's Regis Prograis.
And he's Newark, New Jersey too, bro.
I didn't know Hagler's from Jersey.
Yeah.
Shakur's from Jersey too. He's
from
right.
Shakur from Jersey. And Shakur from Jersey.
Hey, come on, man. They better stop playing, bro.
They don't want the smoke, man. They talking like they want the smoke.
Oh, they got that
really
talk. They got that talk. It's different, man. It's different when you get hit for real. Let's be real.
The whole game plan goes out the window
for real, man. I got to switch sides to my phone, but I'm going to go switch sides. Hold on. I got to get back on this side because this phone about to... I'm in this gym, man. This phone about to die on my behind.
So we're gonna see Devin Haney on his bicycle. Matter of fact, he's gonna be on his moped that night.
He's not gonna better run because we running track too. He's not gonna better run, bro. He won't better run.
Elvis, how far did you say your long jump was, bro?
I went 26 feet 9 inches. For me, that's 27 feet.
Fucking right, bro.
I jumped 24 feet in high school. I was the highest place I ever got in U.S. Championship was 6th place. At one time, I was the 6th American. I'm still to the day. I'm ranked among the top 250 jumpers in the history of my event. When I competed against the great Carl Lewis, all those top guys. In this era, I would have made 2 Olympic teams.
Right.
I'd have made 2 teams. So I'm not just some fucking coach off the street, Haney. Talking about we don't even know you. You ain't gotta know me, but you're gonna feel me. You're gonna feel me. I've been in the background, bro. I've been in the back doing my thing. I love what I do. I love seeing Regis struggle and training because training is struggle. I'm breaking him. I'm breaking this right here. Because if I can't break him, you damn sure not gonna break him. It's that type of fight. We got will. We're gonna break this kid's will. Because I already know. I know the will of a man. I know the soul of a man. I know the soul of an athlete who is difference between a fucking Earl Campbell and a Michael Jordan. How about that? It's the difference between Allen Iverson and a fucking what's the guard? Steph Curry.
Right.
Allen Iverson Allen Iverson the toughest guard to ever come through. Allen Iverson was a tough ass quarterback. That's why he'd go down the lane. Now basketball is different. These kids this day, they could play back when they had the Karl Malones, the fucking Akeem Olajuwons, Charles Barkley, Kevin McHale. You couldn't come down the lane because they're gonna break your ass. So now we got these soft kids. We got these kids that they give them everything. It's just like boxing. Devin Haney, they built his career, fought all these people. I asked Reza asked me, who you knocked out? He couldn't even name 3 quality people. He couldn't. Can the kid box? He can box.
Exactly. We can give him
He
that.
can box.
He's a good boxer.
He can box. But guess what? All that changes when you come up with a real fucking fighter. A real fighter with something to fight for, man. That's the difference in the fight, man. The difference in the fight, they both talented athletes. The difference is, what you fighting for?
Right.
Who got more
What are you
dog
fighting
in?
for? I bet you he'll say, oh, well, I'm fighting for legacy and this and that. No. It's going to take more than that.
Now you mentioned the other night your favorite fight was Julio Cesar Chavez and Meldrick Taylor won. Now, bro, who's Regis, Chavez or Taylor?
Regis is Chavez. You know why? Because he was getting his ass beat every round, and he kept coming. He kept coming. He kept coming. Every fucking round, 15 rounds of boxing. Knocked that motherfucker. He broke his will, bro. He broke his will. Evander Holyfield broke Tyson's will.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson Fury, same thing with Deontay Wilder. He hit Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder hit Tyson Fury with the hardest punch ever. You think mentally it was hard for? I don't know Deontay Wilder. I know Deontay Wilder is the most vicious puncher in the history. What was he thinking when Tyson Fury got up off the ground?
Twice.
What can you think? What can you think?
I don't even, bro. I would have been out of my. I don't know. I've never been there mentally.
You can see it on his face when he got up.
I was like,
bro, he thought he won the fight. He went to the corner like I won. To look around that the guy just get back
it
up.
Was
like,
literally like a wrestling match when they see the Undertaker get up. They're
but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. That Deontay Wilder said, you know what? I respect that dude, bro, because that dude came back and said, you know what? You got to kill me.
Yeah.
And I believe this Deontay Wilder, he'll beat the shit out of Tyson. Right now, he can take Fury. He probably the only man that can beat Fury. And I guarantee you, he got that shit in the back of his mind. Deontay Wilder, he went out in the shield, bro. You got to kill him in the ring. Same thing with us. You ain't willing to die, don't step in that square circle. Because we sacrifice too much. We got too much to lose. We got too many people counting on us, bro. And I think Regis on December 9th, they're going to see. They're going to see. I guarantee you that.
All right. Hey, highlight Ernest's comment. He said that Regis is the one who destroyed Josh Taylor. He hasn't been the same since he fought Regis, and that's a fact, man.
That's a fact. Because, you know, honestly, Josh Taylor was a tough motherfucker. But at the same time, I don't think he did enough to win that fight. That's why it was a majority decision. 23,000 people. The next time he fought Jack Catterall.
Yeah.
Catterall knocked him down 2 times.
Robbery.
They took the fight from Catterall.
Robbery.
It was about that time they said we can't help him no more. He goes against Teofimo Lopez, and Lopez whips his ass. He really lost 3 fights. That's real talk.
Yep, Regis is the one that initiated it because he gave him an ass whooping.
Yep.
If you remember, Regis was the one wanting to fight Haney, not the other way around.
Mm-hmm. Man, listen, all the back stuff, talk the paperwork. I ain't gonna do with that shit. I don't know who making negotiations. I don't know who talking to who. This is the most publicity or whatever I've ever gotten in boxing. I mean, for just being who I am. They want me to do interviews. I'm enjoying every second. I'm meeting people I never met before. I'm talking to people, and I ain't talking no shit. I'm giving them facts. They think I'm talking shit. When I say that we're gonna be ready to fight for 66 minutes, we're gonna be ready. That's not shit. Those are facts. Because we're training like that.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, I've met some gentlemen on here that are very knowledgeable and took the time out to interview me, man. I'm thankful. I'm blessed, and I look forward to continuing this success, man. Because I think the world needs to know that there's real people in boxing, and when you fake, you can only fake for so long. When you fake it, you come up against that wall. Let's see if we can climb over that motherfucker.
Right.
Thank you so much for coming on and oh my bad, I got a little glitch over here. Thank you for coming on. I know it was a little bit lot confusing at first and everything, but we do appreciate your time and everything. Bruce Skywalker, Tim Witherspoon Jr., we all do appreciate your time and everything. We do look forward to talking to you soon.
I gotta give my team a shout out, man. Because I'm not on this team by myself. We got Julian Tour boxing. We got Bobby Benton. We got Aaron Navarro. We got Hollywood. We got Declan. We got Benzie Billion, who does all the promotions. We have Marlon Johnson. We have Mike with the cameraman. We got the Rougarou family, mom, wife, kids. We all in this thing together, man. So shout out to the whole Rougarou clan, and we going to be ready December 9th. Go get your tickets. Buy pay-per-view. You're going to see Regis Prograis keep that title, bringing it back to the 504 and the 713 and the 218. We out of here, baby. I appreciate y'all, man. Much love. And listen, I want to come back here and let you guys know what I said is real. It's real shit.
Hell yeah.
Have me back after this fight.
We
December 10th.
definitely got more questions for you, Coach. Awesome talking to you, brother. Peace.
Pleasure, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
It sounds like you don't need any luck, bro. I was going to say good luck, but you don't need it, man.
We're seeing you just over here, man.
We blessed, man. I bless you guys.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, great interview, man.
Yeah, you put it together.
Eddie's the man. He's been reaching out to people left and right.
That man, that's the most passionate personal trainer, strength and nutrition.
Yeah.
You know, whatever his role is, he is so passionate about that game, bro. Regis ain't got a chance at losing with him behind him, bro. He's not going to let Regis lose this fight. This man is in it 100%, bro.
Well, he should be getting paid by the promoter because he got me excited. I can't.
Bro,
he got me
hyped. The first press conference, dog.
he hyped the whole fight up. Even Eddie Hearn was like, "We need to get him on every press conference." He's joking around, you know what I mean? Because he had hyped that shit up. He stood his ground, bro. He didn't take none of that bullying, none of that shit.
He's on A side. He's supposed to hold his fucking ground. He's
passionate, bro. Confident, passionate. He's talking his shit. That's what's up.
You know, this boxing game is a cruel sport, man. You know, I've been in situations where I was the A side and they had me in the visitors' locker room in another country and shit. You know? So you never put it past them, and you need somebody behind you like that to make sure that everything is on the up and up. And hopefully they continue to fight for it and they continue to get the up and up, because it's so easy. They'll do. My dad will tell you stories like they'll send, you know, the wrong food to your, that you're not supposed to be eating while you're trying to make weight to your hotel room, and they'll do all crazy type of things like so you need that strong foundation. All those people that he named that are on the team, man, they're so important to keep them on the right track. So it sounds like the guy. I wanted to ask him where camp was. I didn't get a chance.
Oh,
To
their camp is in Houston, bro. They go to Evander. He's from Evander Holyfield's gym. What's the name of the gym, Eddie? You know?
I don't know
They're
the
out of
name.
Houston,
Well,
Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas, brother.
House of Champions, maybe.
Evander Holyfield's gym. Let me see.
Yeah, I can't check right now, but
It's this gym in Houston.
But no, bro. I mean, this dude, he's got the experience, so he's gonna know if there's any shaky shit going on. He's been behind the scenes. He's been track and field, bodybuilding.
He smoked from a mile away. He wasn't letting this Bill Haney walk all over him.
No. That's what I'm saying. And not only does he have the brains, but obviously he's got the brawn to back it up. So and he looks like one of those guys like you better think twice because I won't kind of a guy, you know.
When's the next press conference?
He's in Bobby Bennon's gym. Bobby Bennon. That's O'Shaquille's trainer too.
Yeah. Bobby Benton did an interview with Mad Chad when Shaq won one fight a while ago.
Wow, man. Well, that was a great interview, man.
That's nice. I'm about to play that little clipboard I have together real quick.
All right.
That was, man, the press conference was heated, bro. That's how I was tripping out that he got the interview. I was like, bro, that's a good interview because he's pissed right now, bro. At Bill.
Yeah,
they called him the N-word too, bro. He didn't like that.
Tune in next week, Thursday. We're gonna have Bill Haney on the channel.
Oh, Bill's gonna slap back.
Oh man, just reminds me of our
Rockman Jr.
Rockman Jr. days.
That's high tech.
Well, we like to stare the shit over here. We like to stare the shit over here in this community, and we have plenty of it to go around, man.
I love it.
I like the hype, man. Salute to Shaw News, man.
Yep, Shaw News, man. DP Rocker, all you cats that came in, Ernest Johnson, man. Patrick, I appreciate you. I see Patrick's a boxing writer, man. He's on Twitter all the time. He's always sending me some good shit to keep my rapidly brain that's quenched for the knowledge that it's always looking for. And Patrick's got a wealth of it out there, bro. So shout out to my brother Patrick. Thanks for coming by, my man. And don't forget, man, we all need likes over here. We're trying to get we need subs. We're trying to get our stations up and monetized, and we appreciate it, man. So hey, man. Well, I guess I'm about out of here. This has been a great show, Eddie. You gonna stick around for a while, or you gonna close it up?
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna just play this last couple clips, and I'm ending it right now.
Cool.
All right, man.
All right.
I'll see everybody in like a day or two.
Yeah, man.
We already know Sunday.
It's come fast.
Right.
I'm getting ready to watch Amanda Serrano fight. So.
Yeah, me too. I need to go watch that fight. So with that being said, let me go put some of these heated arguments on real quick.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna tell you front of dad. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Don't start telling them in front of me. Man.
Right.
Listen, y'all. No, right here.
Don't get that one performance fucked up.
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna bust your ass. It ain't gonna be like that with you. You know that, huh? Nah, hell no. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Hopefully we see each other next though.
That was right after the Zaria fight. He came and hit him up in the breakfast lobby. I remember that, man. Right away, huh?
No pain, no motherfucking gain. That's how I see it.
Let's go. They ain't never seen nothing like this. There we got two killers. It's only one motherfucking killer. Only one killer. I don't give them motherfuckers no credit. They talk about 2 killers. 2 killers in the fight. I only know 1 killer. And we're gonna prove that because this is where we're gonna die right here. Fuck the Pater. There ain't no other killers on the fucking stage. I'm gonna give that motherfucker no credit. You know 2 killers? I don't. Let's go. Come on, killer number 1. There's only 1 killer. Only 1 person can win the fight. Somebody going down and it ain't gonna be me.
All disrespect, because the only reason they took the fight is because they think that saw Regis slipping, and thank God for that, because he's not slipping.
I told y'all I'm the fucking real deal. These little boys that 140 cannot fuck with me.
Landed a higher percentage of his